This is a short tutorial on how to use Google Scholar. Google Scholar provides a simple way to broadly search for scholarly literature. From one place you can search across many disciplines, which include articles, books, theses, abstracts, case law, court opinions, from academic publishers, professional societies, and online repositories. From the Google Scholar homepage, you can search by keyword, you can search by articles, or you can search by case law. You can also do an advanced search, and you can find that under the menu option here in the top left corner and clicking on advanced. From the advanced page, you can ask it to search for exact phrases, and we're going to use the phrase water rights. You can say anywhere in the article or in the title, and we'll choose title. And you can get even more specific here, but we're just going to go with date range, wanting to be current. We'll say anything within the last 3 years. As you can see, you're given quite a few different options and some things to kind of keep in mind when you're looking at this. First of all, you'll notice here to the right it says PDF. Notice how this citation doesn't have anything. If you're scrolling through your results and you don't see anything right here that says a PDF or an HTML, I'll go to the next page, HTML, then that is simply an abstract, and you'll have to contact the library to ask for us to borrow or get a copy of the article. So getting back to the first page, you'll notice that this first option is a book. So this section would be a reference from an actual book. And this might actually be some articles. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this title. It's an HTML and it's from this website. So when I click on that, it should take me there. Now, a lot of websites give you the option to download the PDF. So when you see it, you click on the icon and you ask to download it. Now, this is a free article, so that's great. You're actually able to download it here or print it. If for some reason you come across an article that asks you to pay for it before you download it, simply get the citation. For instance, if this was an article that asks you to pay for it, what you would do is you would get the citation here, the MLA or the APA, and you would just copy and paste that into an email and send that to me and request that I get a copy of it. You should never have to pay for any scholarly articles because we have access to other libraries that can share that information with us. So let's go back and let's do the same search, but we're going to actually do a case law search. So case law in the title of the water rights is in the title of case law, and it's within the last 3 years. Now, sometimes with case law, you have to be a little bit more historical. So I'm actually going to remove the dates and just say case law, water rights, no date ranges. I'm going to actually go ahead and add to this advanced search. So I'm going to change the search to water rights anywhere in the article and at least one word of Colorado. So here I have some case law examples. Again, over here, I don't have any particular articles to choose from, but when I go in and click on the case law itself, it's within there. It's within the case law. So you don't have, this search is a little different. The text will be embedded in the case itself. So Kansas versus Colorado. And if you wanted to use this as a reference, then all you would do is, again, click on the citation tool, copy and paste that. You can also see here, when you're looking at your results, how many times it's been cited by other people, how it's cited, and then related articles. So if you were doing research on water rights involving Arizona and California, then you would click on how it's cited. And here it's kind of handy because this gives you a quick reference of some of the key points or quotes from this case that have been referenced. This can help you in your thread of thinking when you're developing your research. And then here, clicking on other related articles would be other case laws that are similar to the one that you started with. So let's go back to Google Scholar. Again, articles, case law. Case law allows you to search federal courts, state courts, and select or deselect as you need to use them. Again, you can click on alerts here to create alerts about topics that you would like. So anything related to water rights in Arizona and California. And what it would do is it would email you anytime a new article shows, and you can click create alert. And there you have it. That concludes this tutorial on Google Scholar.